before the heat finds a land where the truth ain't spoken loudly, but it's heavy in your hand. I've seen men talk about freedom like it's something you can lend, but the kind that keeps you standing is the kind you have to earn. I've been low where the nights press hard, high where the wind don't care. Every scar I ever kept still reminds me I was there. I don't run from the hard days, I don't pray for the light. I just shoulder what's given and walk it into the fight. This is where the weight gets carried, not tossed away, not denied. Where you learn what you're made of when there's nowhere left to hide. I don't need the world to know me, I don't need a winning hand. This is where the weight gets carried, like a promise to a man. There's a sound when a soul settles, when the doubt finally breaks, like thunder rolling slow and deep across everything at stake. I've watched easy turn on people like a friend that never stayed, left them empty in the quiet with the price they couldn't pay. I don't talk about the fire, I don't curse the rain. If it's mine to walk through, then it's mine to take. This is where the weight gets carried, through the long miles and the truth, where belief stops being borrowed and becomes something you choose. I don't need to be forgiven for the strength I had to find. This is where the weight gets carried, every inch of it is mine. Some nights the dark gets honest, some days the sun burns clean. You learn real fast what matters and what don't mean anything. I've stood still while the world ran, I've walked on when it stayed. I don't fear being forgotten, I fear folding halfway. I felt the pull of shortcuts, heard them calling out my name, but I've seen what's left behind them, a hollow kind of game. I'd rather move a little slower with my footing on the ground than be first across the finish and not know how I got found. This is where the weight gets carried, when the answers don't arrive, when the silence does the talking and you choose the longer side. I don't measure strength in shouting or how far the echoes ran. This is where the weight gets carried, quiet as a steady hand. If the storm comes down around me and the lines all disappear, I still know the shape of standing when there's nothing left but here. I don't need a final blessing, I don't need the past to change. I'll stand right where I was planted, let the years say what they may. This is where the weight gets carried, not for glory, not for pride, but for something deeper rooted that won't break when tested twice. I'll stand here when it's over, when the noise finally fades. This is where the weight gets carried, and I was built to stay.